We're going to go out to a reporter who is there just at that press conference, Liz Collin. Liz, what can you tell us?
Kim and Jason, we heard it here for 20 minutes from the Ramsey County Attorney John Choi, laying out how for 19 weeks he came to this decision, again announcing today that second-degree manslaughter charges and also 2 counts of reckless discharge of a firearm. 2 counts of that charge will be filed against Officer Geronimo Yanez of the St. Anthony Police Department, and also detailing what happened that night, the night of July 6th. It was about 9 o'clock, how this all really unfolded in just a couple of minutes. In fact, just 1 minute from the time that Officer Yanez came up to talk to Philando Castile, asked him to see his license and registration. And we heard kind of the conversation for the first time as to what happened between the two. Asking to see, I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of audio issues here, asking to see his license and registration, and then going from there when Philando Castile told the officer that he, in fact, had a firearm on him. At first, it seemed like a very calm conversation that they had back and forth. Again, this all happening in less than a minute. And then the officer saying, "Don't reach for it, don't reach for it." And we also heard for the first time today Philando Castile's last words that Ramsey County Attorney John Choi detailed today. Let's take a listen to those.
Mr. Yanez pulled his left arm out of the car and then fired 7 shots in rapid succession into the vehicle. The 7th and final shot was fired at 9:06 and 2 seconds p.m. After the final shot, Reynolds frantically yelled, "You just killed my boyfriend." Philando Castile moaned and uttered his final words, "I wasn't reaching for it."
So really some dramatic moments that Ramsey County Attorney John Choi was going over. The last words, in fact, of Philando Castile that night of July 6th. Now let's talk about what happens next here, guys. A warrant was not issued for St. Anthony Police Officer Geronimo Yanez. They are expecting him to turn himself in Friday at 1:30, where his first court date has been set. So that's really the next step in this case. Obviously, a long road ahead as his prosecution is just beginning.
Liz, the Star Tribune has recounted about 130 different reviews of police officer-involved shootings since 2000. In none of those cases we saw charges. Until now, this is nationally something that people are watching around the country and around the world. This is the first time in Minnesota that certainly I can remember any officer has been charged in a deadly shooting.
Absolutely. This is really an unprecedented move today, and I think a lot of people here didn't expect it. In fact, just a few chairs set up, if you see behind me, maybe about 20, 25 chairs set up for the media. They wanted to keep this close, and they kind of wanted to keep it quiet until Ramsey County Attorney John Choi was ready to make this announcement today, and you could just tell that this was different from the very beginning once he walked out and detailed. Again, the law says that a police officer in Minnesota is allowed to use deadly force when it's reasonable. And again, John Choi saying many times over the course of the 20-minute announcement he made today that he, in fact, did not think what happened the night of July 6th was reasonable.
And we should point out that under Minnesota state law, second degree, a person charged with second-degree manslaughter may be sentenced or imprisoned for not more than 10 years or pay a fine of not more than $20,000 or both in this case. Liz, you did say it was a small room, only about 25 chairs. Any of Philando Castile's family members present?
Yeah, Kim, we had reached out to them earlier this morning, and Philando Castile's mother said that she would not be here today, and no family members were. And I also wanted to go back to the sentencing guidelines for what you were just discussing. We know that it's up to 10 years in prison, but also Officer Yanez does not have a criminal history, so the sentencing guidelines in that case calls for less than 2 years. And also the 2 counts of the weapons discharge carry a $5,000 fine or 2 years in prison. So this can really kind of run the gamut. It remains to be seen obviously, of course, if Officer Yanez will serve time in prison
Sure,
for what
trial
happened that night.
first. Obviously, a trial first. At this point, Officer Yanez, his attorney, has said that he did believe that Castile was going for his weapon. Dashcam video not being released pending the trial at this point, and we'll see what happens in court with the first appearance on Friday. Liz Collin, thanks for your reporting. We have a team of reporters working on this story. We'll continue to bring the latest at WCCO.com and on our news at noon. Keep it